I need to take my son to bed. I need to take my son to bed real soon. But like feathers are so fucking relevant here. And I just saw this card. Like, I've never seen this card in this deck really before, and it just fucking like stood out like so big to me as like angel energy, like Raphael, Michael, maybe Gabriel. Something about like doves, like white birds. So in like learning how to work with our gifts, we've like undid the whole concept and the idea that demons were evil and that demons aren't what people think they are, basically. So it made it like less of a scary thing to be using tarot cards, because we knew that none of these entities were going to harm us, because they were here to like help us and like work as a team for the same goal. Like we all have the same goal, but the spirit world needs like our eyes and our like we have our physical boots on the ground, and we can relay our experiences to them, and maybe they can help us like unpack some like ancient fucking concepts and help us understand things, but at the same time we have to like help them understand on this level so that they can change what they're doing on this level. So it's like it's a two-way street, okay? So we kind of like when we like a lot of us were like awakened and we started working with like the dark goddesses and like the demons and all that shit. We literally just started healing, and like we need the like darker energies, like the heavier like Hecate helps. She turns on the light in that like back dusty cobweb closet, and she's like, remember that? And you're like, I was trying not to, but yes, I remember that. And then she's like, okay, what did you learn from that? Where's the light in that? Where's the beauty in that? And you're like, I don't know. So you're like, beauty? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't see beauty in that. And then there's like, there's a dragon in the background here. Dragons have been everywhere too. And people will say that they help you with travel. That doesn't necessarily mean, once again, it doesn't mean it's like material, physical, 3D travel. Maybe they help you like go back in time. They help you go like astral project and shit like that. So you can take like your dark shit that you've been through and you can see it in a whole new light and learn how to like go like with the current of that. And as you flow, like you end up with a school of fish that just naturally follow after you. It's like we have a gift from our ancestors, and that gift is knowledge. And our gift to them is healing on the physical plane and doing things that they they can no longer do because they're not physically here. Oh god, I was just thought like, so what does that mean then? Because it's like, what does that have to do with anything, really? Okay, I think that's all. Because I mean, if you saw part 1 or whatever, it's just been weird because it's a holiday, and we don't really know how to approach our family. I don't really want to go. I'm kind of swimming along in my own current, and I guess it's kind of where they're saying that like fish will follow, but it's like, okay, so now what? Like, where am I swimming to? And like, will anybody follow? You know, because like, where are they? You know? And I don't know if you guys feel that way. I'm binge eating marshmallows. Okay. But like, we can use like, we already went through like our like awakening and discovering of our gifts, but we did it like alone. And we came back with a lot of like knowledge and tools because we connected with our ancestors, and so we were able to get specific details on like the cycles. Are you ready for bed? Every time I ask if he's ready for bed, he's got a baba in there, but might need to go give it to him. So I feel like part 1 is kind of like, that was like the foundation that we built. Because I don't even know if it was Courtney or Lisa or somebody else or both that, like, I think we've all been talking about it. Like, we learned while we were awakening, we learned about the cracks in the foundations, and we learned that everything that is in the like in between spaces, 4D and 5D, I guess you could call it, wasn't out to harm us. It was actually out there to help us. And so now it's like we're like on the next level where it's like we have more knowledge of this now, so that like we can help more people. I don't want to say like ascend faster, because you're not like, it's not like an arrogant thing, it's just you're helping people like understand faster, I guess. Right here we've got, let me think. There's this card, I honestly don't really know. It's, like a pager. Fucking something of fire. 14. I don't know what that means. And then there's this one, which is the 10 of water. This is that, it's like a Hecate Artemis, the moon symbol. Getting like an interesting concept here about like with knowledge and shit we have with the light and dark, we're able to start fires, but like soothe the burn. That's so Hecate. She's like, it's so poetic, like channeling her. Okay. So we we'll start fires that might like kind of sting other people, but we have the immediate follow-up response, because a lot for us, we had to learn what was going on, and we're kind of just smoking for a while, trying to be like, okay, that fucking hurts, this is all messed up, the tower's burning down, what the hell do we do? And then we got away and started building our own foundation and learning what tools and resources we had, exchanging between our deities, our ancestors, all the knowledge and shit. So now we have what we need to like guide other people in a way that will be easier than it was for us. You ready for bed? I feel like I need like one more deck over here, and I can't figure out which one. It's like I could have like one deck, or I could need like three, and I might need to just stop and go put my kid in bed, and then come back and see what happens. I'm pulling a few of these. Okay. I had these cards a while ago. Like a lot of people might at first think that we're just being arrogant and whatever. That we're like just being, we're taking charge, like this card is a lord. And so they could think that we're being like blasphemous and arrogant and our own god in a negative light. But then we did that to like move beyond the ancestral patterns. We had to like become our own god, as in like our own leader, our own savior, because we were being honest with ourselves and calling out the bullshit. And like, you know what? Like, we learned in our quiet journey what the bullshit was. We unpacked it all. And now it's time for us to turn around and be like, yo, this is fucked up. Does anybody see that? It's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Do you see that? That's kind of where we're all at right now. And we're feeling all confuzzled and weird because, I mean, everything is confuzzled and weird. I've never spoken like that before in my life. But it's like we're doing the right thing. We have so many people, energies, deities that are helping us. They're just like, okay, just breathe. Everything's gonna be fine. Like, they're like, look how fucking far you came by yourself, and now you have all of us here that you can talk to and get like the guidance and wisdom from. And you stepped away. You weren't looking for followers or fans, you were looking for friends, and we found them. And that's where the song Monster is like fucking hilarious now, because we're all friends with a monster under our bed now. And they're I guess literally when you hear like readings that talk a lot about abundance and gifts and shit like that, someone coming in to give you a message, it doesn't always mean it's a physical person. It doesn't mean it's, don't think capitalist, don't think society, don't think like human level mediocre material shit. Like, be open to connecting with the in-between. And don't be afraid to ask for guidance. Don't feel like basically they're being like, you're completely validated if you feel sad and depressed right now. you have every right to feel that way. So, like, don't think that, like, you being sad is being negative and is gonna, like, hinder your journey and your manifestations and whatever that shit is, because you need to feel that in order to heal. They're like, don't gaslight yourselves. Ladies, we aren't here to gaslight you. We're here to guide you through the bullshit. You see the bullshit for what it is, so why, if you can see that bullshit, do you think you should pretend you don't? Isn't that exactly what you are leaving? Isn't that exactly what you're walking away from? That's exactly what you're leaving behind. So, I mean, if you can see how much it broke you to have your feelings denied growing up, why would you do that to yourself now? This is like Hecate talking to me right now. She wrote something. Wait, it's in here. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Okay. This was like her very, very like maternal. She has like a very like soothing. It's very soothing, poetic, caring energy. So I channeled her. I just want to show you really quick, okay? This is my handwriting, okay? This is my channel. Hecate, at least. Okay. Watch this, okay. Hello, beautiful darling. I am here, even when you cannot feel me. I have not forgotten you. This was on March 1st. And I was like getting kind of like in all of these like feelings with my family and all this like bullshit going on, and I'm like, like just feeling super isolated and lonely, and I'm like, where did you guys go? Because I was having a really hard time like connecting with them. So what's going on? So that's, anyways. She said, the last days for you have been rough. I see you have connected with Jesus. How wonderful. I stepped back for a moment, hoping you might. What the heck? Feel one another again? Find one another again? Either or. She stepped back so that we could get to know each other again. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. She was like, you sweet souls, you are more connected than you realize. Literally, Hecate is just like calling me and Jesus. She's like, you guys are both Hufflepuffs. It's so cute. That's adorable. Jesus, Hufflepuff. Got it. So, I so wish for you to breathe and see yourself. You're so beautiful, my love. If only you would look in the mirror, not yours, mine. You see yourself not through a mirror, but through a lens, clouded so by your anger and pain. This you only view yourself with. For others, those shit-stained blinders come off. It hurts to watch almost. That you are so deserving of all the love and healing you give away, the grace and the beauty and the strength. This strength and beauty, my love, it is so beautiful. You are so deserving of so much love. And you beg for it, you fight for it, and you give this beautiful love to everyone but yourself. And then you turn around. Well, it's all you have left. And all the anger and the hatred turns around on you. Do not show that in the mirror. Throw it straight into the trash, where it belongs. in the sewers, in the bed of your enemies. Definitely not in bed with you. We love you so very much. And we are with you. Your team grows every day, and you, my love, have barely scratched the surface. There's more of us here, above, below. Fuck karmic debt. You owe nothing, for you have already given everything. Your team is magnificent. Joy will be abundant. We are all so excited to get to know you. We are so happy to be reunited with you. Stop feeling so unworthy of love. My dear, what have you ever done to have that love taken from you? Love is not a paycheck you must work for. Love just is. If you have a surplus, not one will miss out. I can't read your handwriting, Hekate, I'm sorry. How can a god be busy when time is not real? We are on your team. Oh, because you know people will say that like angels like don't have time to deal with your bullshit and stuff, and they'll just be very short and quick to the point because they got shit to do. And she's like, how can we be busy if time isn't real? We are on your team. We are not co-workers, love. We are family. That's so cute. And then she said, not like yours. What did you say? Oh. We are family. Not like yours. We are grouped. Yes, we are grouped. We will care for you. We will pay your bills. We will bring you love. My baby, let your joy abound. Play, let yourself be the beautiful dream you missed. Live the childhood you were robbed of. Dance with the moon. Rest with the sun. You are okay. You are safe. You are loved. Okay, but the way, oh my god. Okay, but the way she said, okay, so we don't look through a clear lens mirror. Yeah, what we see when we look in the mirror is not the love that we give out, it's the hate that we get in return. So all this shit that we like can see in ourselves is just what other people have given us, because we've given away all of our love and all of our energy and all of our time and stuff. And so then that's what they had to give in return. So like if our cup is emptied of love, it gets refilled with all the anger, and we're like, what the fuck? Why am I so ugly? Why is this so bad? And Hekate's like, that's not yours. You literally gave everything you had, because that's the kind of person you are. So why should you feel bad for not wanting to like go back to that? Why should you feel like you don't deserve to feel the sadness and the grief of not getting everything you needed, and of having to build your own life and your own foundation? It's very lonely, it's very isolating, it's really hard. And I mean, you could think of Noah in the Ark. The whole time he was out there building his boat, people were like, what the fuck are you doing? You look like an idiot. He just got mocked for it. But you know what? When that flood came, suddenly everybody wants to get onto the ship. But you know what? If people are gonna mock the fuck out of you, why should you be so concerned about building rooms for them? Because then where does that leave you? On the couch? No. You get the master suite, and maybe, just maybe, if they get their shit together, you'll let them sit on your porch steps once in a while. But God, you are not about to be dumping your cup of love out anymore and only getting bitterness in return. No wonder we feel sad right now. No wonder we feel like shit. It's not because we're doing the wrong thing, it's because we're doing the absolute right thing. Because we can see the reality. We can see between the lines. We can see, maybe people are talking like, what do you mean? I never said that. But like, bestie, if I can talk to dead people, I can most certainly read between the lines. Mic drop. Thank you and good night.